Good morning, student. Today we are going to draw the development of the rectangular tray. So these trays are mainly used in our homes. You can see the example for this rectangular tray. So this is the rectangular tray. You can see clearly. So in the front view, this is the front view of the rectangular tray, and this is the top view of the rectangle. So all the four sides or surface of the sides are inclined to each other. So you will get the top view in this manner. So this is the top bottom base of this tray, and this is the top base of the rectangle. So dimensions for these trays are given in the question itself only. So for this question, considering 30 by 45 is the bottom base values, and 45 by 60 is the top edge values, and vertical height, not the inclined height. So when you are seeing from the front view, vertical height is 25. So with the two dimensions, he will ask you to draw the rectangular tray, and to get the development of this one, you have to cut or fold edges, and then opening the surfaces, lateral surfaces, you will get the development of this one like this. So in this way you will get the four corners with like this. You can get the shape like this. So this is the development of the tray. So this tray can be easily, you can follow the steps and get the development. Here for this question, the front view and top view is drawn here, and these two diagrams are directly given in the question paper itself only. No need to worry about these two views. Just have to redraw these two diagrams, and on this top view diagram only have to draw the development of this one. So before going to draw that one, I have to follow these steps. So just draw the axis line, vertical axis line first. So this is the vertical axis line, and about the vertical axis line, so consider the values symmetrically on both the sides of that one. So bottom base length is given 30 mm. So 30 mm, consider 15 and 15, and vertical height is given 25 mm. So with distance of 25 mm, take one more horizontal line, so that length is equal to 45. So here 30 mm line, 45 mm line, distance is 25 mm. Just join those two end points. So this length is not given, that is why I have to draw first these two lines and then join the corner point, so that you will get the front view. So this front view is in trapezium shape, and from this front view diagram you project the below to this one, you have to draw the top. Just this is the one of the axis line. On this axis line, just consider one of the center point somewhere, and through that center point just draw the horizontal line. So just draw the horizontal line. So this is the one more axis line. So you can say this is x axis line and y axis line. Two axis lines you have to consider. And from these points, just extend the lines. These are the extended lines from the top view. Otherwise, just you can measure the values in this diagram itself only, because the values are already given for the bottom rectangular shape as well as top rectangular shape. Values are given. So 30 by 45 is the bottom rectangular length, and 45 by 60 is the top edge values. So you can see the symmetric values as 30 values. So consider from the center point to 15 and 15, and 22 and half and 22 and half either sides of the axis line, so that you will get the rectangle bottom base rectangular shape. Similarly, outer rectangular values are given 45 by 60. So 45 by 60. So 45 as from the center point, you can 22 and half and 22 and half either sides, and as it is the 60 mm, just 30 mm take and form the draw the rectangle. So you got the bottom rectangle and top edge rectangular shapes. So you can join those two rectangles by the corner lines. So you join that one A to here. From four corners, you just join the lines. So these are the lines. So this is the top view of the tray, and give the numberings, proper numberings or any values. So I am starting from this corner point A, B, C and D, and for the top values E, F, G, H are numberings are given for this tray. And you can also write the same values on the top view also, A, B and C and D. E dash, F dash, G dash and H dash. Front views with hyphens only have to indicate. So this is the top front view diagram, top view. On this top view diagram only you have to draw the development. But for this these two diagrams are given in the question, so you have to redraw the in the answer sheet diagram. So I am going here to draw the development. So in the similar way you have to draw the front view of this tray here. So with the same procedure, 30 mm and 40 mm, 45 mm, join the end points, you will get the trapezium shape of front view. And similarly, whatever the procedure that we followed here, with the same procedure, just to draw the two rectangular shapes. So 30 by 45 mm of length, but the border line should be exactly in the line of this front view diagram only. Don't misalignment, don't take any deviation from this length. So you have to consider under this lines only. So 30 by 45 of bottom rectangular shape, and similarly 45 by 60 mm length. 45 by, so this length is the 45, this length is the 60 mm. Whatever the diagram is there, so same diagram you have to draw here. So with the 2H pencil, because this is the not the development, that is why use only 2H pencil here. So you are drawing the bottom rectangular shape as well as topper rectangular shape with joining lines. So this is the diagram of this one. In this diagram you have to draw the development. So just extend those lines. So these topper edge lines only. So vertical lines, this one extend this one. Similarly on this side also just extend the line. And that means these two lines you can you extend the lines in the vertical direction, in the horizontal direction. So just extending the lines of these two horizontal lines to vertical lines. And now just measure the length of this one, A to E or B to G, any value. So both the lengths are having same length. So this is the true length of the two sides, that is why you are considering this length. Take this measurement by using compass, and from this A or D center point, so from this A or D center points you can cut the line which is extended horizontally vertically. So from this center point you cut the line of extended lines. So you can cut here and this line on the at this point. So you can draw the arc here, so that it is cutting the 2 points at 2 lines. Similarly from point A also just to cut the extended lines. From this point also, from the center of B point you cut the line here, over here, and from C point also just cut here. Otherwise you can also follow the one more step. From this point you can draw the arc line here and you extend. So better to take the value here and just cut 4 the corners. Simply just to cut the 4 corners with the same radius. Don't change the radius, so that you are getting the intersection points at everywhere. So simply join those intersection points. From the point A just join here and to this point. Similarly from point B also just to join those intersection points. From the point C also just to join the intersection point. Finally from the point D also just join 2 lines. So and also you have to join horizontal lines and vertical lines. You got this point and this point, just join those 2 points in the horizontal line. Similarly you can join in the vertical here and here, similarly here. So now you have to take HB pencil, and bottom base is same value you will get. So this one you make it dark, and then 4 wings after cutting this edge. So this edge is cutting and opening, so that this length is becoming up to here. So A to E here. It is divided, separating into 2 parts. That is why you have to take the same length, but for the 2 surfaces. So you have to join here as well as here. Similarly from point B join to here, and this one is the one of the side face. Similarly, join this one and this one and this one. So from the intersection points only, just take the lines. So you will get 4 sides of development. So this is the two development of that sides. So this is the line you have to be make dark, and these 4 wings, only these 4 wings, and this should be dark. So finally this is the development of the rectangular tray. So you can also see clearly after cutting you will get the shape like this. So when it is joined at corners, and after cutting these corners, and when it is open, you will get this one. So that is why with the same length you have to cut on 2 portions and develop. So you will get the this joint is becomes separately. So this is the final development of the tray. Thank you.